kuma ba bi ebo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko ensu na yirasio obi a woni dwuma odidi bo a oman wokwo na ni kosi na fo ayuku ni chechere ne ma obi ana ni koso ni ja obretu ni kukodo fo eja wo mo anku ni maba aguna na la yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french obi na no awobo ajo asana na ho febia woni bono so awira cheche wokwo ne ba ne na sene ne ba ejo no bi no anta bi eja wo mo anami di asem asa chiri na no pa no asem eja wo mo asoma bi aba woduma kuma ba de ehye yense yeni sa woso eni je ni adrewo afe woni e bi wi ase
I don't pay your baby now. They say, "Obey this yum herbal lotion." Not with the assassin. So I try to slay how I do. I feel true, baby. I will teach me go pa migraine. I teach you yeah. To the beer, will teach me ya we yasa. We yo hunshi ya yeah. I don't pay pain nina. Na ya nina sip every two. Not with this yum herbal lotion. Not with the assassin nina. So I be boy we. Etu nina no say Eddie amount. I feel general body pain. But you afraid you must buy and I would see you. Waposo, you know, a year with a yum herbal lotion, a yo massage therapy. Now, a timia boil every level of the pain. I'll pay one more about one more so you go. Yeah, the match you make here, and then a Deals Generation Enterprise. And I offer yum herbal lotion and the other drama. I'll pay pharmacists, I hold shops, I hold supermarket, herbal shops, I hold no eto bi wacho open bob purchase woni wo be din komo na afi wachi me eto no do mo ba 0244730295 0244730295 and after 0302-945-146 0302-945-146 na when it yum herbal lotion in command pay
Raka Tibben and Ado down Kwakufado in Chambers. Na papa ever since a Kessben eba Accra. Don't know share Kessben dada online. And I got so good Kessben bar Accra. One of the first person Obaba Maya Kwaba.
Okay.
Papa Panini Pau no Odobia wa Kessben.
I see.
When Kessben Obia in blue mune. You very say Mr. Francis William. And yes, I'm to Accra. No salabia or the nam de bray.
I see.
Or bray nam. Di Mr. Mutawakilu. Malam Mutawakilu. Yeshua Radio Kwame. Ye wishing a barricade de Sala. And barricade Kadi. And I
won't see no.
And I maybe ka barricade de Sala. Now what is barricade Kadi? It's never pay ye wishing all the best. Now you say. The beer so Safibia the oil. I feel so bad. Last year the or the Samira dog with the buy.
I see.
Samira the back girl. She's such a beautiful woman. And the buy it baby Obiano.
Yeah,
chat. The eyes are color will.
I see.
Last year of the bar followed the winning. Last year of the bar followed the winning.
I follow the winning and I want you
be now or the come back for the winning.
Oh my God. I see about now you ever call ye Duma and war a year. Amansie south in the Ashanti region na yakoye Juma Wahaba na yesi I remember Amansie I'm Robert Tia to see wo hono the former no hono Jabruta say I'm Robert no how mo adwen pa enti yebekwa koye Juma wo solid na yaba yebeba fie na yedim komo Galamsey no yeguso ayeko almost say Galamsey no and rana mitia fenyo Maakye Haza minor she working na we'll come to it because from weekend in an operation akoso me can't have nibia na reborn I know me nibia make when him say 2 weeks ago military no okay echo Tanwamia forest in him echo ye soup omo buy the excavators omo chie nyina buy o ti ase ade che juada me ba say ya na me catch omo say baby a wo koye soup na na nkrofo nso gina ho a wo mo ye adwuma and people thought say bia I was discrediting the minister ne adwuma a wo mo ye. The truth is that nana uko operations is no na ye kire o se fa no manfa ho ye bi na se woko baby aye prevent you say enko ho emfa ho no na adwuma ne kese pa ye den ekoso ho ene ya me ne wo kase ye operation 2 weeks ago and so this weekend military ni san akobo akire no wo mo achi not less than 20 excavators the same forest now 2 weeks ago omko ye adwuma wom no na everybody make cannot say so it tells you clearly that even at the time and military no a free forest in him no still na nkrofo wom a omo ye de omo ye adwuma everybody make cannot say enti ni papam ni say wudru ho say na o fly drone na drone no be ma the entire enclave no the area no of the forest no and they will be who say womu titem kitten because a forest enua ni nyina bom but e ba no ba bia womu ye adwuma na say ho no ye dwuri agu enti ubon say na no etetemu kokoko but weekend womu asupu womu nyina no out enti we'll be showing you some of the videos and the pictures na watchimi ehu de ekoso ewo ho na ye de wedi enkomo na weekend ewo na remember what has our video no Buko Marina. Oh, very sad.
Nigeria, you know.
Yes. Richard, for video need to sumaye na.
Kwame.
Boxing. Very sad. And obetumi join here. Our Facebook. So we hear radio. And this is not something. This is an official match, right? Nigeria, you know, born another from team. One sorry, BM. Very sad event. Is here, and this is how it occurred. This is how it occurred. And during the bout, you know, I mean, Saturday way na here. Na obi akra ni na say, I mean, na happy say, I feel obu pejana team wonderful ma we no here. Na home in the BBS season. And weekend they happen here ewo Buko boxing arena no but obi antimenche doctors and far report in my the name the ekokosi ya e bad say but I mean the routine checks are the boxers no go through no and out here they very important yeah they experts any doctors to be bekasa if you are going into the boxing ring what ought to be done I mean ko bi crowds we how to make gym na when your cardiac arrest na afi exercise awo koye de keep healthy no ebe wi ase na akofa ohaw ne amane de aiden e de abro
Kwame we last night me share video no over and over Kwame I don't think it was a knock
na bibi wo ho dada ho there's an underlying condition
because it was a knock na e ball no say knocker and then the man ko woman and kese ko tofom so e say ko tofom though nipa nim ni na no there's some weak points bi o ha say me na me karate na me bought taekwondo those days you fire free school ama o ma ba Kwame the boy da eja bibi today say bi chai you get me but to me na pa 10 kick ni na but ni a weak pointer ubetimi aba ma nipa collapse I see and the police force ye kire omo military ye kire omo obi betimi de ageju ade ne se wura nim and ye friend scorpion act a bit a cold nim a on lokena o breath betimi asi untimi ntweda especially say ne sano or ye stronger betimi utu tin na na di ram e betimi atretu sophisticate am so etimi ye sure say it could be say your born weak point be especially waha say oh mama no I in between where sa cap play horn Kwame one dey careful near ball tina boxer bia so you say I no protect first when ni eno no ose dey be kwata say so sa minim say bia your ball weak point be na cover side in the buy or I don't know who body kitwa bi kura it depending the situation and nipa no no o body kitwa bi kura Kwame to be create problem edeba but say knockout to pa na ma brand we see Kwame a born shape from there I doubt it we show video no over and over because time you born no crown. Oh, back on the tone and sana crown. You are still
there was a little bit of gap.
Yes, gap be an ass or person or 2 punches. Who you say a normal our title connect. But Kwame, we need to speak to experts. Now a dear bit me a massa de number. Yani expert in Kasana Kwame, also see in Kasan found because the way I didn't happy and the Kwame people have taken some punches beer. Deadly.
Dan de
be comment me for man conform. It's normal be see a check be quite on the blood. So the mo just swane ade normal be come mo just to create me affect your eyes.
Yeah.
Your eyesight. Mo just to etia and no more be maybe make I say me ko hair blaster was a blaster no kotoko game bi. Go be by Kwame shouting I nearly went off.
I see.
Later I may explain it to doctor because I should go and check my homoglobin or whatever. Kwame, when I went to hospital, I may catch him say, "We just what it." And I'm mama may ferroglobin or something. We take ya for the mere, Mister Dema, me possess a biba, a bed them now. To be bed, shout it, pa, we say, I'm okay. For about 2 weeks, Nana, my okay. Nina is part of a into Kwame any expert in Kasani.
Okay,
where it is coming from.
Marin Chiamini about Kuawoti no hey, no pay. Oscar will be named. I don't pay good morning. Now, when the Obo Galamsey, so I know I could bonnie so was it speaker, the people are still mining with impunity in our forests. Was it good morning, speaker? They are still working, they are still mining and working with their Galamsey activities in the forest. When they take the excavator, they give it back to them. 3 days time. My brother, you need to know this. And the things that are happening are very serious. They must stop them from working in the forest. And no Galamsey so know the messages, anyway, you be the home come but the year can was saying we are told say na one more the akwakosi excavators in the the regional coordinating councils. Na afi regional minister no any assembly no etimi ahwe so and that is what we are told, but we'll show you some of the pictures from the Tanamia forest weekend the Juma Ekoso ewo the military forestry commission and afi the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources Juma womukoye ewo Tanamia forest in this weekend no we'll show you more videos and pictures na wetimi eho, but before that mamen ko Kwame na ho emra in the Ashanti region. Yabeko Amansie South. Na yakwa what is happening in that particular district. Ma yentie dwedifo ma ewo Amansie South na yemra.
Akwameka for arm robbers. Obo ha ye day in day out. So no back when is a week. Oma makwa nanye 3 times. A week oma makwa no omo tiri back 5 times. Na ni nyina na akoye baby faako anopa omoba atwede to ekukoso a enumre na o makobo pachi ebi onso a anopa omo ebo emem junction otra barrier na careful na o de kwa kupon le kwa ekwa bi da ho udu wa anom de wuram na o ma je hoska nyina akoso a last year na akoso but this year there because be me because I am rampant. Even Monday energy omobai as at 7:30 anopa no more that you robbery enti adisede e na ye ma na ato Amansie West police commander maybe ato the choir commander maybe ato IGP ene ne mpanifo nyina ye besre omonye yemwa no mfa hye nwo kwam na elema na ekoso no etwentwa ye be kan mre bi atwam na Amansie South ha no bi koso yenya commander akowura oba ye no o the sanity eba e mo be sinless ade no ye hubiem etmesre se akwankyere bi kwa na se ye mi a ebetimi ehu no na kwa fa so tu ase fi Amansie South ya no na so commander divisional commander ohu no na omomo ayen afen so aban no se be stress logistics e na omuni bi natural logistics cars ene mo betimi dia combat crime no omuni bi a aban no ene omomoa na omo emro mu bi ye be stress pa na de ekoso no mse manso ya kan se sika wa ha nteno na ato ebitirimu a omudo mo eni asia ha omo ha ye no before bre businessmen for bread aso for bread timani for obiara bread anopa obekọ krom se okudi dam ti komase udu ko ma na aje risk nyina ye jimpo le jawa enka problem ni wo ye bo na ye se wo ho ye bi tu abuna e bokwa ban e bo ba de sia ahomete na se bi e ko so ye ma ba ko no afede nisika 800 million ana omoje ye ti mesre ye mesre mason commander mason kwanta commander one na panfo omo kan mutirimo na omo moye na crime na e ko so amanse west ne south no emra from my
so ya do for ni ado bag ni aye se woni bimpo na so ba sabi se wakoso kuma so kwa na afu na se mo de ensa so ma se e tinye sika ya de ensa da buru ni ya de bebie we wakoso mu mu wa no eti ya de fo wa ha de e ma so kwa ko na do so ye bre papa eti o mu ka empane fo ni to mo ni ba nya sa de a this one makra enchine kwa de be ni adi yenti me mforo kai ti yesra mpanimfo ewo wo man yi musa wo so mo be hwe bi nya kwai ne kwa na mo munya ya kwai no so mo boy ya kwai na sa kwa ni ti me to so se ne nkwofo kwa sitie ya me fi so mo ti me nya ya sa e kwai ne sa ya sa so nya nkwofo abo kwa no wo so mo ya ni bi wo mo ji akwadi o wo mo ji ni ya sa bo so ya da wo so ya se yesika na se wa no wa etagade fo na ya wa ha de problem ya wo kunu so ya kunu no titiwuram ya wo mo hwe bie ya sra ban so ti na ni ma ya pa na ya bere ko ma pa ni na ya buki mu na nso ni na fa ko fo yinti ka na ma ahonti ana bi ni ma mi ka so da wa fo pa na o dan kwa ka to so wo ye mu bampo e be so mo me do hu ni na do akoso ko wa e bi ko ni bi ko da wo ni nya o so ko de na pa fu sei wo di mi sei wo mu wa panye yizo eti ye ba ni ye hihie kan ko bu break na ye machine ni da for you ko because we jina we ni betu wo kwa mu eti fat ye some man say we command ko mu ye mo bo ani sapa dia ene na ekoso e do ene si fat man e bi yam hihie ene fi na bi e we da so ni ko du fi ane na so na ba e we de so aye ye ko no we na show so se na oni ska wasiaba jimi fo no ba no fo ska show e de bi dia na ni e wo ni e bi tu bro ni e gonko ni e se wo wase ni nuku ene yizo ti esra wo ni mo bo na ye se wo fe de na ye di wo ko da wo nan ese akonfo enfoi ya chew na si ya hwe wo wa ya go pa me se plantain na ya di boni party se sabe wo dai ananantwie ti esra bai ni me mpani fo se esra wo mo wo mu ye mo bo no na ya ni ma hwe na so mai akwa nchi bi na ya nchi ya ko ma ga na yi ho ye ye fi mo ye na no adawoma mo ya mo bo aprosi pani ani ni mo ne kwa ya mo ya mo no ma aprosi fo no so kwa yi so no mo so no bo ayi na nya sa bia ye wura mane ana wi abensu ato wa nya hwe ye be ko yesuro kisi o sia na hwe ni hu a wa da bo sabe ma bere wa bi ya wura ya ho ebi entia ye sa ma adawoma mo na ma ni ma hwe ye na ye wura mane ma no asi.
Okay, and those are the concerns of the traders and the timber move for a war amongst the South. But me the reporter to Kwame na any enkomo. Ato Otimeka, good morning. That's saying.
Welcome to the speaker and also.
Ready the enquiry. Yes, so yeah. Ma yenin komo. Edi akwa koba ni say.
Yo, I already know that say. Say only me do buy manson and bottom ya. Yo, Amansia West and yo Amansia South. Na the tenant said, me do buy manson di bia. Na ko panda roma. Oma bie edwa bi wo wa edu eye edawu kwade bia na the phone free eye kumase na oma ko no makodija. Ena ebi so ekoda no ekokodija. Sa na me do ba bi say Amansia West nso a ne kuro pon ene manso nkwanta nso a eho so mo ko manso abole ene ayi ni nyina no eho omo so ko ekokudi edwa ho na awodu na se ebia ene ameno kasai obi free kumas no pese okọ manso ne potema ekwan no akwa miensa de dikan no obetumi afa anwan nkwanta na wokọ de tosmi nso obetumi afa aye pachi number 1 na wawula musa kwan mo na wakosi aye antwa kurom eno so na okọ de toso miensa obetumi akofa anwene so number 1 na no so akwesi manso adikrama na akwesi manso atwede na no so odi wani akirem na okọ manso aye abole ene ne mpotemu na awodi na beye bosome ne na otwemienu ebayi die omo aye from akronfo omo aye ka akronfo mo kura etuo ankasa no omo age Kwame ense ne nyina afa odu pachi ofa pachi a omo tumi ba ho anapa awia ene anwumne ekwan mu integradefo a omo firi kuma se eba no na omo stop sa sprinter no omo stop sprinter na omo kagradefo nyina de agu fom na omo age omo sika nyina na oye bema na omo age omo sika nyina na omo age phones omo age omo sika na se oye oba de a na de so omo ye ne se omo ga se fa omo sika bla na o ka se sika wo hun isa de ba ne se akronfo no omo ngasa ashase no omo bo searching to omo share te free oba na nufo se na bia mu sika hye no nufo a omo ne ta hye oba na nufo no omo miemie omo ne sa hye wo ahwe ase bia mo nye sika ho no omo nye sika ho a na video omo de mo sa akoba na se sebe omo ne se ebia oba na bo so mu sika ho na omo do mo nsa enam ho na ne omo do mo nsa na nam ma ya asesa ni nya ne se omo peska se bi etu ego mo twetwetwe ma no omo ne mata fo ne yi oba na e de jafa ye no so a omo tumi twe eno achi no omo abo mo e de ego ho omo tumi bo ma ne naked na se wo free aya antokromo so na se wo ba eno so emem junction police post ho hotel police post na no na ko fona sa be bo aya police fona nim ho na ho de omudu ho pe no man da vertical no e de free ekwan ni mu omudu ho ko hye kwaye ni mu de kwaye ni mu no en so ma kom nyina de agu fom en so ma jomu sika nyina en wa chi en so ma no o ma da wo ma no nyina awodmina na o ma ji ma na japadi na ma ji ma ni sika nyina na de ba ko na ha ma ni nyina o kan na a ro wo nyina se o ma da che okura na o ma sa bu e do kan ho se wo sika ekura wo no isa o ma bu o ma ka che wo se na sa mo ba fisika bebre fa kan ho na fa bla eno na ko ya ro ho sem e de ma ade hia e se manso ene ne potem me kire manso kwanta ade hia na wo no mo che se afidie se ma fa fidie so na ma manu IGP ya yi no na so ante ene asante mante mu asante regional police commander so ante na wa ma ne mens ne police for no bi ama ho ana se be yanka police for no kwan ke se wo mo yanka fa soldiers for enfamna fa megu potem wo na embe bo mo se ne be yan akronfo a atu omani ade asi wo mo so na omo jo mo japade ejo musika na eji yenyan ma omo ye businessmen ekoto gold edefa ebeton ewo kumas no ye eji gold no edi from nsem na me speaker ne de beba ne se ene ekrom wo no nya de obia betumi etukan bi o ne speaker bisame a o ha hodo a omo from no eno ena no omo di tudwa no sa ma ye no
yes but ato bitie de wo kan ya some of the roads no bi o hwa police barriers na de ewo so enti process for no den omo ye fa ho so far
Mr. Speaker, the Akronfoni can say, almost a mem junction or your police post or and the Akronfoni police for no my bomb in him now. I'm a bomb about Chrono and you are more colony Vienna Sabia, can't have a bomb chrono, only police a belly on our culture over pay. Police one bet to come to motor and almost to come with one, Akronfoni Johnny. Oba Pachins were a more police belly and also our country infinite. Akronfo ne police for no eko manim na no so mako bokro no ewo omu wi a na mo jai adlaw for na adlaw for no so aba ti adlaw for no do no mo keka o do no mo ko odu man so de kura man so a ho de be pokese bi wo onya fo be po na wisane na odwina na mnanti ejina odi etu akese pa ndi le blava ni na wa je se wunyina pe o mo otu akun na se wujina na no so mo bokro ni nti akwa so police for also there now so police for Akronfo no the way must be omo adwuma no omo nim sin police for no this there the member for na we say onya there police for betumi aboa omo ti de omo hia na say mo fa soldiers for megu kro mo fa mo omo megu kwan no so na be ya kwan no so omo betumi Akronfo na dey see ani e dey ama omo the police for over there now so mo betumi Akronfo no enference ani
okay. But what try? Any police for net din komwa na omo responses na be ne saying.
Ordina, me police penibia any incomo. I was in the police one and Casadia.
Yeah.
But may I say, me for them no government, be a semi for Nankamini, police penal corner for Chukomo, by me corner. May not cry any non and Chukomo. If the name of what was a dear within this week, what did they choma, no court the Nazi? Namina couldn't come on, but say, the of course, no, Nima would you go out, come with me, Abu Ahmed, and the or to maybe I will took my about me, about me, yes, safe, what me a true acquire. Indeed, now true, you know, but two animal, never open the phone, and never with the welcome with me, I watch them before and so.
Very well. I told my man that was here, no pay. I'm grateful.
I thank you, the speaker.
All right, NT Ato Kwame and Yanino Eddie and Kombono bringing us to exactly 10 after 8. Hi, Kessben 92.9. We're joining you live on TV. This is Kessben TV, DSTV, channel 364, Go TV, channel 121. And free to air. I don't pay Unyaye on Kessben Plus. Beneath Mr. Speaker, I'm highly grateful. Now, you didn't come it's a holiday, NT. Say what join here na wonim the entire wotifia and then cramophone na ada. In fact, and then I will break it fast. And now ye biada.
Kwame manyebi.
Uyebi.
Manyebi. Me ya media but enye form dia no. Dia be what say.
I see.
Enye dia no manyebi.
I see. But Andra, weekend, the Friday, a lot of bills and pass in Ghana's parliament. One of such bills, the proposed bill, pass as I say, I don't know, Ababe Yemra, for the establishment of the Gold Board. You know, said the NDC, promises, one mobile establish an institution, I friend a Gold Board. Now, Gold Board, no, etimi Abba regulated the buying of our gold in the country, especially for the small-scale mining sector. Ma yenkona yentie the minority side after the passage of the bill. The minority leader Ekaya yebekwa koye juma ewo lines ne so abba. But in case you didn't know, minority at some point nana pass Gold Board Act minority STG a walkout. Said they don't want to be part of it. But my entire your market, that Yemra.
We all are aware of the challenges we face as a nation, specifically on Galamsey. I believe that Galamsey became a major issue during the elections. Our friends who have the reins of government now made some promises to the nation. Today, they are now the apostles who are promoting Galamsey. They are using their numbers to now establish what has become known as a Galamsey board. Now, this Galamsey board, from what transpired on the floor, government, instead of investing in agriculture, government, instead of investing in the women banking, government, instead of investing in the 24-hour economy policy that it's used for the elections, is rather giving 4.6 billion cedis to Galamsey operators. If you bring an enactment and you say your focus is on small-scale mining, all of us in this country know small-scale mining is Galamsey. So the question is this government really ready to fight Galamsey? How do you say you are establishing a new entity that is going to monopolize the purchase of gold from small-scale miners, otherwise known as Galamseyers, and now you are going to regulate Galamsey, and you are going to give them money? Sisi Aban say, ono edisike bema Galamsey for na wabua na Galamsey no akoso. Chese then ekoso Ghana. Bibisa o. Yensuo na ese na ye nyina ye ka ho asem no. Yenu NDC for omo ba ben mo si debi. Ukaya omo ko nsuo na no koye press conference. Ka say nsuo no asesa kala. Kessben. Emejidi say ye nyina ya de ehan. Enti no sa wo ba na wa be ye ni ye and the researcher. Rather no wo de 4.6 billion. Ene de command crofo say omonfa enko say ye nsuo. Yesi munja ya musio after all Chinese for no ema yen crofo ni sika. Ede ye nti se ano aban na nkasa pese odi ni sika ko hye nti mo de beboa mo party members na party members no etumi ede akwakọ ye Galamsey ye ke bibi kiremo say with time the true colors of this NDC will be known. I think today you've all seen them, but let us assure you, we the mighty minority, we are assuring you that we will continue to be constructive in our criticism. We will not criticize for the sake of criticizing, but we would hold their feet to the fire.
And that is the minority leader, the Honorable Appiah Maakye, the Member of Parliament for a Futu constituency in the Central Region. But by Yen Kwahumaneso, now many member of the Mines and Energy Committee and as well Member of Parliament, the good people of Tando South on the ticket of the NDC, Ora Charles Asiedu, Beneno Edi and Komo. Honorable Member, Ultimate Card of Maakye, Kessben, should inform to say.
Major Suminia, Yamia Daro, Mamehoye, Namonswe.
Radia Daroma, yes, you are Utrin Kwanzo.
Mitidase.
First of all, Yeka Gold Board, as a member of the Mines and Energy Committee, you know, I'm very much aware, say you were preview to the proposed bill by Maya Juma and Sana Airport Plenary. Gold Board, no, what is it really about?
Minya Medase. Minfa kwenye isona, minfa enchia, emma. Adese o majibre a mo hweye no mutie ewo mokasa fidie so na answer na mamen correct bibi o hakakra Gold Board enye directly under the Committee of Energy directly under the Committee of Finance but so mu wie omo jumedie nyina use to ne bae no ye de be Committee of Finance. Committee of Finance, eyehu ni adwuma nyina wie on the ministry and the Minister for Finance ni wia na mo de aba plenary na fi members of Parliament ye nyina yetimi a discuss na ya go through the clauses na fi ya pass bill no into law and that is the correction. When you say ka good border ne tintin and ne tie nyina ne se eye mamen kan adwumaku na amanfo ntiase yi eba be hye se ye formal good ye good ye tono ebitimi afa ekwan baako so na ne branches no enkonko ebebre afi ebitimi eba be hye ama ekwan a ye fa so a ye to ye good e wo Ghana ase no ababe ye aban Ghana ene yen ye japade enko ban se obehu na China fobi ehye baabi omuso mu to good obehu India fobi se baabi omuse omu to good omu nim baabi a good ni free ba omu nim ekwan kra good ni fa so a ebaaye dem de omu nimu ane se ye to enti wo no ekwan a obefa so obenya good na emfa wo mo ho de omu hwe ane se good na ba no mu tiaka na o hwe NDC aban so a Yakasai extensively during the campaign about Galamsey any ekwanya sa omo activity no ana activities no afaso a ese ye nkwaye na ese ye nsu na de yare ahodo ba enu nti se obiti baabi na ono no de o hwa na se good ne beba onfa ho ne baabi a good ni free ba ne se encourage de ono so kwakope good no ese me so de mehia na se menya good no semi ko say nsu semi ko say kwayo de menya se menya good obi o ho a auto enti Gold Board no e ba be hwe na hu se obi ani ba bia enti to ku bia mu a auto good a Gold Board na ye oman no ajapade afi oman no ebehwe ekwan kura gold na okwa akoto no baby enam a eba baby free a eba enu nti de ebe ne se oye Galamsey a na ukose nsuo na ukose kwaye na ukotu gold ni wia afi hefa na akoto gold no untimi fa gold ni tukwa free Ghana ha ena untimi fa gold no nkose kukuom baby enkonkoto ma China ni ana India ni ana untimi ntu gold no bebrebe so fa nkonkosi wo dem ni nyina tiamra enu nti ekwan ya be fa so na fight Galamsey no gold board no so ebe play a major role steady ebe ya sebe obi ntimi mfa kwan bone so enkonko tu from agudie good ne say oba beton when ya so hwe bibi ti say cocoa board ma me mfa to ho kakra na ye hwe se de bibi ti say cocoa board mpacho ubetimi asore Africa's ben prekupe no akwa kuko akuani afum so kwa kotokoko na opekoko ni wi a o de be fa hefa na akọ abruchi akwa akoton enu nti aban no ewo nkofo a omoye no agents a aban no kwatimi mo musika ese koko no mo nko akuafo no ho na mo nko boaboa koko ni nyina no musika nie mo nko to koko ni nyina mfre akuafo no aban ma mutumi krata ase mutumi yesa adwuma no mo to ni nyina wi a mo fa koko ni nyina mbre cocoa board yen ena ye wutumi ese yetumi di koko no free Ghana ha e de ko adwaman so amanne ekokoton enti basically cocoa gold board no I take cocoa board pepepe timamuni bia ntumi nsore nkose kuntuna se ba bia se mekoto koko ni we na sa uti amra banyawa obechew amamra ni wadi enti cocoa board no so bisa ya sa na etie eni dwumadi babedi e wo my Ghana mu obehwe atukuku gold no aboa no na onope etimi e de akwa adwaman so akwakoton.
Now, interestingly, okay, at 703, the Minerals and Mining Act, a ban on the small scale sector, mining near there. It is the preserve of Ghanaians, and foreigners by our laws are not supposed to one more be undertaking any activity within the small scale mining sector. Now, the questions, and it's Kessben is saying that, and they regulated the entire gold industry. The gold board seeks to, say or better key effect on the operations is centered around the small scale mining sector. What about the large scale companies? To gold in this country, do they have the right of export? If they do, why is it so they have the right of export? But Ghana, I don't know what small scale sector there are buying limitino, but everything will have to come through the gold board.
Okay, almost as you say, ba and any war BB away memoir, your friend amendments. As I say, and say any bar a take effector and penny fort naturally no much share said there. And say no echo, and then on my repeat in and Emma no baby. Say, did you make the now? Sorry, now because you made in the media no. Mean free form, a just mean free in Kumamu. Na mean share said the Ebeco. So buy your normal projects. If you be piloting, so persuade BBA, would the kind copy baby, Kakre Kumabi. Now what's that ya share? Said the impact no ebeye, and sana. Subsequently, what you mean at the Mukaka. And unti, I dare now open so no. So when Nick kind and started and free baby. Na a man for a buying and penning for it said you made in a show monster and who quaya I didn't be take off. Now don't feel preoccupied, I will say, make quack when they can see back up. I can say, said be one casano crano, when ye what drain ye crado and ye ready says, you made you now, eba bidino. I say you made the papa ebebo my Ghana. Sabe baby cocoa board I could do omokram put me kwa jama so kwaje bosia de ba ansampo na ye cocoa no ya tetie wie se kwa koton enro enemo munya e de break ya phone minu ya adwen se enye sa na start ye se de na anyini ayekese na etimi bua kuku akuafo ne asene omoso mo asene ne sa na ma unim se enye sa na start ye enunti se obia obe starting an argument on that note, na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno ankasa no ɔnsɛ dɛ nya abrɛ ne adagye ndi ɛkwan a dwumadie bi ɛba ɔman no sɛbesɛbe ne titire ne sɛ ɛyɛ foforɔ a ɛkwan ɛfa so a yɛdi no nti
the import I get, you know, and it's we know will be on a pilot base. I'm more starting with the small scale sector, if I'm right.
Probably. What do you say? Ubetimi yetimi kra de initiative biba and a policy biba. O start here na no. Ubo say there be ye nyina tenase ye dwen ho yie pa ene Ghana fo nyina di nkomo. Na so ye start here no. Enya de bebo o my Ghana enti ye ntwam. Metimi am a critical example say e-levy. Yade buy be say yade bebo Ghana the way sika beba o man no mu e di nwuma beba Ghana fo nyina ho ba beto mo me pa cho e na me ni o ka say yetwam a e so mampanyi mahama be sign na enti bibi o hono mu a etimi ba say bebo o man no ba se start here o man no ni o man fo nyina timi se do bi ade we e ba no ni ni se bebo o man Ghana but e ba no emwa enti ntwam bibi o so a etimi ba ye say bebo o man Ghana ye be start ya ni o se da bi se da de we ko no moma ye miem se ye biem na se ye ne kese a ade a ebebo o man no na o man ni nyina ti ase na yetimi abiem na yetimi aye ne kese enti eye ade fofora oye akoda afi na waba nsuo num ekoto fofora waba nsuo mu enti ye nyina ye hope and you believe in say eye ade a ebenyini na ababa ye kese seba na start ni dwumadie na Ghana fo nyina dia tum se dwumadie a edie eye eboa Ghana yembie mu a ye besan e dia ba parliament biem say no process na yes nyina you need to law no baby baako mienu bi hono mu a moma ya mende no yenyi bi mfim yemfa bi nsem na yempegem ne nya ne kama enti de make nyan say Ghana fo enya gold board.
Yes, maybe
abana edi gold board na banimoji.
I'm asking all these legitimate questions because I mean Oshe the data available the large exports in terms of gold for the year 2024 the large scale mining sectors carried over 60% of the total gold export as a country. Now again the minority leader or say you are seeking to legitimize the illegal mining activities are cost because one Act 703 regulates the small scale mining sector and then mining entirely in the country. A large number of gold are smuggled out of this country enkrofua omo enfam rakwan so ana edi wamojuma. So even to a far extent people who are within the sector omo small scale mining sector ni mo a omo ye duly registered I go through Minerals Commission I have your concession omo the needed licenses to mine as usual government will be able to put them on track and say ye kase ye puti everything together without isolating the people who are doing the illegality from those who are doing the legitimate business. Now, you see a nay, you the new institution about Uto gold unbia no as I say we turn them a gold board. Ubia ntiminya export without gold board now. I mean, how do we segregate the matters a free sector anymore air bay like the ones I'm asking you?
The minority leader Oka Sasam I was shocked. But and if you say I don't know ye good board ni ho juma no a ne nkofo no e boycott ye no ni ho enunti I said that bia ye document bia we reading na dwe bi atwam e no de kasa no ni ho you can go back and watch the videos no ni ho yesterday crosses na kokodru cross I think 14 or 15. That was when the minority chief whip say omwabre. The issue no, it was never on the basis say gold board no ever be encourage illegal mining activity in Jomo boycott. No. you start here to cross 14 or 15, and almost say on one break. And until at least you do cross 20, a year 78, until you do cross 20, yen suspended near Jana setting so the next day because they the next day move ahomache. Na Jumedia yina yatina see parliament ebe ko recess. See ameni o ka say ya ba recess. If memenda kra no ye ko parliament ebe recess. Enti Jumedia mudi e omra se bedwam. It is parliament ebe ko recess a ye nja backlog. Enuma na aba e se e ho ni nyare se timbo modin ye free ho. Nye se ye kwa ho mi jemu se nye emergency bi anase bi fufuo bi pa na beba Masebegafo enso benya adaje aji awma home kakra enyo mo constituency interact eni dwumadi bi o constituency omo ye no omatimi akoye but you don't go all the way to constituency ni asan afro se bibi nti brana braba nti honorable afanyo Maakye na oni ho number 1 and number 2 many o start akasa na me kan say we ebe ye ekwan ba ko a oman no ebetimi afaso na ye di ahwe said the omanfo a omutu gold no omo edi omudwuma particularly omo a omo ye illegal mining no. And I was also shocked as obi to say honorable Afanyo Maakye ebetimi aka say all small scale miners are Galamseyers omo ye illegal miners and unti omo lose election no a omo release over 100 licenses to small scale miners no. It's only say omu release those licenses to illegal miners. No matter say yensu any forester na. You see, baby, I hear amanyo sem ababedru any kwaye pesi e faso ne bua o my Ghana no. This is never the way to go. If it's only mu say small scale miners, Galamseyers. Yet, as a government, I will lose elections between 7th December or 8th December to 7th January. How many days? What in they release over 100 licenses to small scale miners? Who we are, the same person. No what Daniel Wabeka say, all small scale miners are illegal miners. But actually understand here. Small scale miners, omunye illegal miners, omunye Galamsey for. Now, a choir of fast so all cancer as a minimum said that CBS or trans no tie ne ho a obi wo se sebe wan kasa yi. Hwe adwuma die na gold no a ye tu no. Obia ni ho a obetimi asore no babeka se o mu bia ntu good e organ ha biem. Wuni sa tu mi no. Why de ba de ne beye? Enu nti ye campaign no. Se ye ko ba bia omutu good a. Ye nkan kire mo se NDC aban e ba beboa ama illegal mining activities na akoso. Nemo me ka kire mo se gold ni de ho e se mo Ghana fo betimi atu. Na yesa mo famra kwan ya de dikan mra kwan so mo de betu. De to so mienu there should be an established entity a obetimi ehu ekwan a mo fa so atu gold no na mo nsen slow ense kwaye. Na se koja ni nyina e de ma the Ministry for Lands and I say Minerals Commission. Na da bia no ye fa soja fonko ye nko se excavators ye nko ye sei na e se ni obi all regulate ye hu say okay wo de so so betu ti entimi an stop you na anajo da suom ufa kwa bisu kotumpo a ugold no de dikan unye ba bia akwa akoton no de etosu mienu untimi so fa ngu dem efise ni mienu nyina ati amra enti senka we obi pa na minority for no omo ye nkofo a sebe ye nyina ye dwen senka Ghana ebe koso na Ghana ye yie na me ne okasai obi mfa gold mu ni dem na me ne okasai obi ntetukum ba bia sebe oye MPP ni a or smuggle gold out of the country and this should be a policy and you can say comment about I say nkamu nyina de o ma ho den ebe ta akiri
But Honorable, he goes further to make the claims as part of the 2025 budget. Abayano are making a 4.6 billion Ghana cedi allocation. Sir, more de Ghana small scale miners. Sir, you want to invest in them. So, Omunkoye, Jumano Munfa gold no metoma buying. Is that really the case?
The pacho and name new gold board. Enye na dwuma no ete se de minority leader kan and my Canada doesn't know ni ho enti asem na o kan o ka fini tirim keke on ka based on adwuma na ye honum no and na me ne o ka say Bank of Ghana Minerals Commission lands ministry omu nyina e okwa omu fa so a omu release saa enema no ema omu a omu call to good no etimi etoba Bank of omu nyina kan obi but say Bank of Ghana Minerals Commission hwan yo obi ani wa owotumi say oko baabia akwakoto good bia e de etukwa akọ baabia. Now, the patch of Shadi will be.
Yes, but is it the case? Is a one making allocation at this?
I want to maybe explain actually.
Yes.
Gold na ye babetono. And yet gold board, but me can say as an entity and no best sorry no akwa 1990 say okwa to gold. Gold board no or no so oba be ye entity or no and be issue licenses. It means fans openya oni meni udi nkomo yi ye o tier 1 and tier 2 it means fans say tier 1 no yonkofu bi ho no mo a ono no oni sika a obetimi dey establish offices and obetimi e dey ato gold no into ono kwa ono wabo no to nkete na onya kakra 1 gram 2 grams 5 grams onya kakra akopecha na ni bi India ni bi osito krumba bi na akwakoton e dey ama no and then tier 2 for no ono so dey o kakra owo offices kakra ni nyina so mutim to ba honom na owia ono so dia kwa komasa ankofo no na akoto amomo and sankofo ni nyina mo to nkete no sa China fo ni India fo no e be bro mu sika kakra ese monye na mo fa nkoto na mo fa mreyen iwia mo age mo commission na dia aka na su atam ne de ko. And now the gold board can say, and now say, me kwa mba be ma license ninti. Me pese me ma license. Now if you uni sika de kwa kuto gold no, free obia small scale miner, ya man a license you regulating the activity you nim say all say forest, all say insu. Name ni jume dia odi no, onam mra kwan so kwan to ten so na ya Ghana for no. Me ma license ni wi me ma sika de aka ho. That sika na me de ma de aka ho no wodi koto gold ni wie nam say mimi sika e na me de amounti fa gold ne bra ne sa beton ne fa mame.
Yes, but in effect, you know, o issue license o money pani sika de aka ho say on fantono. What about the average miner? Now the conversation around this whole thing no and it's a average miner no I mean one need the needed equipment, the tools, any nimdie and until na yes so yes forest enti aban beye bibia ebetimi aboa a regulated sector ni nyina. Now the buyer is different from the miner. Enti nipa no ye miner na all call from aquacoto a form a goodie and sana the one license no etimi aquacoton. What becomes of that person as well?
So yeah, gold board activity no. And you focused on illegal miners. Illegal miner be anywhere. Gold board no.
I'm talking in respect of the small scale miners. We have those that are properly licensed.
Yeah, so nim say omo ye small scale miners omo to be krata abane hwemu dwumadiem ai nim say omo dwumadi a omo die no o na kwan so ha o my Ghana ya pomodin eni sikasem eni bibia no ye wo training na lands and natural resources minerals commission omo nyina eyema omo.
Okay,
ye wo workshops yema omo ye wo kwan a say omo hia equipment na say aban no ebam even to some extent waivers na aban ne ye but ye dwumadi a ye die we no enye ye ne illegal miners na eba bedi. And what we sought to do ne say so obi obabi na so ye illegal mining na fei oni baby obeto ni gold yes o ya ne say ne kodo o wa hoden eso pese o ye say adwuma no a ene se man ko famra kwan so a me ye adwuma no mpo wi a minya fasodie bi anye den emfrim enti afei ono so beba abe famra kwan ne so na wabenya tumi krata ono so betim dia kotu gold no a ha o my Ghana na emum ede empuntu ene enkoso ene bebre o my Ghana mind you last if anything assessment no small scale miners no they pumped over 4.1 billion into our economy
which is 40% of the total export go beyond the borders of this country.
Yes, and they say no gold board naba no ye be regulate enema minim say minum mienu nyina minim say question say obisa me umbisa for yourself but umbisa for listeners and your viewers minum mienu nyina de ye nimu say gold board na aba e be start no so me di kan ka ekotofo flafi no aba afi ne be mana duane adie ama ni nsu anom no nye ba bia tena na ya hye no ama na nyini enti as time goes on onyini no when we have to focus and limited to some section of encophobia or you go to Wajuma.
Okay. Jinasuma me kakra na memfa wunua Maakye Kubi emremu ono eye national president at the ma concern small scale miners. Kojo utimi ka bachi. Yes, Kojo. Na ete say
ya domina se ni homo bro.
Yeah, that yes, you are no permit as I say what so. And first of all, as miners within the sector, about a small scale now, at 703 Naka, for over 25 acres there, a Ghanaian preserve. I mean, foreign BI is not supposed to come within that range. The Edika, the gold board about more aware as miners are more small scale sector.
I mean, I think I'm still for as a matter of fact, gold board, a brainchild of small scale miners. Yeah, in Asia, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, when beto about 2024. Asia, His Excellency, time I know this sector, sectors meaning Asia job margin. Now, with me, manifesto to cover almost all the sectors.
Kessben.
Until His Excellency, hotel in Naka. And no, Nana, any didn't come as small scale miners. And a catch and look. His Excellency, truth of the matter is, probably now benefited from the purchase of gold and the export of gold. Abra Sebi, small scale miners for Bibrinano or more undercut, you know. The best na on to me any BB na on Pamboy as small scale miners. The manity as PMMC na also toss small scale miners for good for the mining act. PMMC on this can be our data. Name foreigners if you more China for India for Lebanese for no mudi sikaba my way. No matter ye good. And the more say they determine the price and buying of the gold. And there's a $500 only to be the size of $300. And even when it's weekend, so they can easily buy as low as 50 to 40%. And the omotons we are having more Eddie gold in the Bequaman. The truth of the matter is the gold in the Quaman and so on. And you because 1%, 1.5 withholding tax. I'm calculating on the price, no matter. And so we also could buy when they are exporting, and no matter small therefore. And then directly on the buying and exporting, foreigners and they make a lot of money. Almost small gold so the forex now and after dollar name. No matter the cranium, it is a more comforting other places, India for no more, you know. Every day be a gold in the field my way. But you need the forest, I bet me, a boy stabilize it. The car said, no, so wow. Any omocroma genius, Emmaso. The car says the only thing, I bet me, a boy as small scale miners, and say, a regulatory body. You could be to say Diana. As we speak, almost no, I buy a home good. You know, I said, or bet me a castle of Guyana, a cotomo good. Even Malawi here in Africa. And they are dealing in a born, no, so wow, okay. And you'll be pretty look at now, you can have transfer. So that will come up with it. So you with me, a boy need me, survey the issue with regards to the foreigners moving at HTA. That's what brought about the gold board. And the gold board, a small scale minus for. Now, it's very John money. And a little farm of, and it me, any people cut as well. Maybe brought about the gold board. The gold board, and yes, I mind NSB or no, yes, or concern the baby no river. And some catch and how best it may empower us with everything be himself. A lot of Ghanaians now.
Can you me encourage Jina ye ba me why online the mo twetwese. Yes, I said yeah. Question I may be said is I presume sir for now I'm on suggest you know modalities are good board no ebe faso dia na dwuma nyina no mo ya aware because when it comes to the export of gold the law is saying say no individual company and a betimi exporting gold. Everything must go through the gold board. And the modalities ni nyina no ewo ho. Now as I speak to you I may be ask a question way me Minerals Commission website and so and I can see the number of companies as at October 15th 2024 Minerals Commission no any PMMC granted one more license for gold export. So all those sector players one more sector anymore one more kita gold export licenses no. Now the coming into force of the current regime of a gold board no, what becomes of those Ghanaian companies one more undertaking such an activity? Hello, Kojo Teminka. Okay, Kojo and Teminka. Almost Radio Teminka. Yes, Mami no wrap up. Kojo and Timmy the line HHSC. Yes, the final question I was asking is that as I speak right now, me Minerals Commission website, you know, ESO, and I can see a number of legitimate registered companies ya granted one more the license for gold export. The recent one no October 2024, 15th October 2024, and one more published here now. On yearly basis, ukita license now SSA will renew. Now, under this new regime, no, what becomes of all these Ghanaian companies ECRA licenses? See?
October 2024, na party ben wa by mu.
The NPP, yes.
Okay. Honorable Afenyo Markin, pay the okano. In the sankofo ya, omo grantee omo the licenses some fanko to good. No mo ko to afi hwan ho. You see, yeah, sir, a brebia na Ghana phone na I say you no had you do ha MPP for your baby MPP ni udru ha NDC for your baby NDC ni and the sabi you say woka sampa enipa ni nyabotre entie de woka so MPP ni o MPP ni de ye so NDC ni o NDC ni de ye binia ya twam Ghana etra ho. And now no election ye hu say ene so ya madoni now you are doing say sabi u ko bu obi kwase no ye wo amadoni nipa uku ko ye de enya de atia no o ye NDC no ye MPP ni ebre ne so a obekire so wo so wonim de what guarantee sankofu we nyina licensing we now better opposition what sa dane ho beka say gold board na be regulating ne ma no omumum e na ebe empower the illegal mining meaning he so tie asemwa opanyan ne kasa ye kan ya e clear as a NPP as a political party no they don't believe in consultation and I can take you back as far as 1992 they don't believe in consultation omo who say omo no enimdie bia ye hia edi buma bia no omo obi enti hu hia say ye ni obia be kasa biem agi obia adwenkyere but NDC ye yentesa even when you win in the day, the Nimpuna, ye na, de Quabonteno, you took a free or more about affect you as a mumra. Now, Mumashimuna, you say, I didn't say a bebuamo, a bebuagana, and Sanya. Meaning, I know free SHS as a me. So, and say, education consultative, your friend people for more.
I see.
And now, no, ready budget. Yeah, dialogue, economic dialogue. As a minimum, Mumra, Munim, dear, Sankanya, winning, young, come on, mobile winning. Mumra ni nyina yen hwe kwan aga be fa so atumpon na emwa omo se ye ma ye ko grounds akọ engaging kofo ni omo agi omo adwenkyere e wo ye policies ni na me de ba mumra me enko omo se ye ntimi ni dwomfo ma ene fitafo enkotena se enkodwen bibia mo pese mo fredi a mo frɛ yen ko a omo ama a consultative assembly idea 1992 constitution ye nei uko to kotu o kasa fidie so Ghana for hwe mo hu say papa yi uonim de no ye friend people for consultative assembly o mo ama
very well
enti ya meka nyina ne se wo mo a enne wo mo nam tentenwa to gold no dodo na no nkofo MPP fo ene fa kuntuna se de o man sika mo se monkoto na mo faso no emeboa NDC MPP party ne mo manyi o my Ghana NDC force yen ne saa yen fa Ghana sika enfa nkoma NDC ni bia se fa ko se tokrom baabi ne fa ko to gold na onya sika no a wo de abeboa NDC yesi ye be ya de Ghana sika ye enfa so ba Ghana dia MDC breso na so kwa uja ho de ama Ghana on fa sa sika no enfa ko se tokrom baabi eso de kwa akoye NDC no yi NDC wa wo baabi a wo se wo de o se tokrom baabi a o to gold na ban ne se nei ye nto ne sa biem ye mo sa akro no ni biem ye mo my Ghana kro no biem ye de nya ba be ma Ghana na Ghana so enya bi di na timamufuo me ma me water no south a o da sumu wanyankanea onya baabi a ne be ko school ne benya baabi etimatena ko school oni kwan papa nam so wanya kwan papa afa so oni ayaresabia no wanya mfa so wa abamu amia besi ayaresabia ma no wei eni aban papa.
Alright, Mami, now was here no pain. I mean, him saying the coming days, we'll have more expanded conversation around the same subject. Anope, I'm grateful for your time.
Yakupo Sinshao, I say, oh, Mama Quenya, I'm equally grateful.
And the Honorable Charles Asiedu, a member of parliament on the ticket of the NDC for Tano South, member at the Mines and Energy Committee in Ghana's parliament, speaking to us, Anope. Mami ni Kojo Emye. Kojo Otemenka, so unfortunately, the line no I drop it very well. Mami, and I must say, it is only 50 after 8. Hi, Kessben, 92.9. Bididi, Mr. Speaker, and I believe strongly, sir, yeko yenim no emrana ba enti yenya pass here we'll have a better conversation around this. Na question says ye bisa ni nyina no yetimi bisa those who are mandated say emra kwai so won be yano no will do our very best na yeni omo enya engagement na afei enchemu bia na ewo ho no yetimi dia ba so that if you are a local person na or a year the small scale mining sector anymore, you can clearly have a better understanding of the days to come, what to expect and what not to expect. You say I pass him run the aka you say good board no you best setting the offices no up. Whether it's going to be at the national level and a bit decentralized, see the district levels. Emrano has explained in the coming days, we'll tell you what the law is about and then what to look out for. Na yetimi ediho enkomo. This is a sector share ni musa ebetimi abua sustain Ghana's economy. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. God bless you and your team. Indeed, you guys are really educating us about this whole thing. But what did the Honorable Asiedu say about their first year under the Gold Board law? Food for thought. Ghanaians will verify it for themselves. God bless you and your team. God bless you as well. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Let me use this opportunity to congratulate all Muslims for their successful Ramadan. My regards to the Honorable Helen in Toso, the Member of Parliament for a year. Buakra West. That is what you mean to say. I don't really get was spelling no a year. Okay. Thank you very much. But Babincha, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Education Minister, and a year all the ministers are no pay or more a no. Quite an interesting one. This one says that, good morning, Speaker. There is also precedent that the EC boss was removed by President Akufo-Addo, and so be honest with Ghanaians. Resetting in this country does not mean that we need to be sucking constitutionally mandated heads of institutions. This is so wrong. If it was wrong under Akufo-Addo, it will be wrong under John Mahama. Dan, you sent in that one. Okay, thank you for a message. NDC thinks they can deceive the people of Ghana on the Galamsey issues, but the reality is dawning on them. My regards to Dr. Alhaji Mahamoud Baumia Collins, all the way from Asante Bekwai, Anna Ebaye Collins. Thank you. This one says that, Mr. Speaker, good morning to you and your team, and my regards to the former vice president. We wish him happy Ramadan, the next president of the country. Gold Board is a scam. God bless you and your team. Rudolph Ochu, you sent in that one from Ebuakwa in Kumasi. Rudolph, thank you for a message. And pay what they abba ways. Good morning, Speaker. Per the questions you are asking, the Honourable Member of Parliament is finding it difficult to answer those legitimate questions. It brings to question what the purpose and object of the Gold Board really is. Sixtus, sensing that one from a year Kentampo. Sixtus, thank you for a message Ode Abba Anope. Ma mene a year the Vice President Edema, the National Association of Small Scale Miners, Ura Samson Redo, meneno any and Kobomra. Over Maakye. Na empombo ko de.
Oh, na papa adom na manso e.
Erade de yen kwa che, yen so ye ho ye pa.
That is so.
They say they say Galamsey no ne kon no aba form kakra ho. Over there na yosri.
Okono de ninya e ma pop.
E ma form ho.
Yo intini nyina pidie we so na yen ka ade a eni ho enche otiefo anse o ka asembi na asem no enye no kra. Ade a sebe enye ye fon ya de na enye ni ade de obi ani twebe. So ta se. Enti ye ka se Galamsey kono aba fomo a enye no kra.
Na ede na ama ekon na ye din.
Metina ka se ya ka from enye enasem. The ema okuna ye din no e political work. Political war no ni ho. Political
war ni ho si ebeko Galamsey no.
Yes.
Ba minister for Abba region na sesa. Aban na sesa enti political war no wo nyina nso shebo so wo ba ombeko atia Galamsey no. Minister ba ye nso wo ye na famu de me hu se military for ye soup ni ade enti political war la ene ho ne efri hinfa.
Oh, ye kasa de ka ne se okono ho. Enye se we nya ne de o. O se nyina ye hu se meshes we ne de ato ho a ye paso ne de akọ okon no. Enti se eba se e minister ho na aba. Se na ye kono. Se na ya plan ye no a. Eno na ato ye ba ye se ne ya ba bedru regional minister so. The regional minister won so odwumadi a so hwe na se e kwan ye paso ye kono ni. Ape na ekọ DC also. Almost na ewo form na ape ekọ communities no so no de na na so aye de aka abom nti okon sei na ye kọ no liye nyina ye ni so de hu no ye baako na we ye ne de wo ha we ye ne de wo ha we ye de ye njai sa de na ye ntumi da ya ka so tin ya ka liye nyina adwene anko baby baako wo kyena sei national 24 nam ha ya try say ebia na for nam ha wo try we em so enam ha no mo a obi a wo ko bia de ni interest na ekọ so ta say
bia de ni interest na ekọ ho
maka ye eno hebre na ye wo mo si ya ampemu ni anka no kure na amfa nto a ye ntumi nko wo no da ye ma wo so abofo kra amra na se no kure na ye adwuma ye ntumi nko obi a de ni interest na ekọ.
Interest in this, I mean, say interest in the as I say about because interest no and say yin na yenim na ye di ho dance ye say yens you know I say yin na yenim say ye quiet no I say yensa se anka first na ki yetimi di donfuo ni ade no yin nyina no kreso ne say sa de mani nyina no ya say no enti interest no minim say ye aware of sa de mani nyina de interest ne ye ba kope say
e ma na o keka ne nyina no ye o mine interest o
exactly
o mine no interest ne say insu na say kwan be ne ye paso a ye de ye hwe na insu no a say no e be jai anase e to be twa na ye so that say
yes
ye enquire ye kan wasem your mine interest asem na ye kan by the meme kan wasem say ne personal interest so no be kwa obekwa ko du be ko obenya bibia to no botom eno ne hia wo
anti
ye mfasa okono enko en fight Galamsey fight
I see
eno asa na meka
eno nso wo hosa wo hu say e be yetumi ba say ye de your mine interest na to nchen na ye hwe personal interest
bebre edoso sen nia ye oh ye ka asam no a edu ba bia until ye ka o me pound me what the mining sector so that say ni what form no say ebra eduro no say ye mpanifo na ntima anka no kore no ama anya adwuma na say ye ntima amfa de o say de to na anto a ye di o mining habo ye nyina so so ye nipa ye die ne yo mamma fa ne die o se hu se edie ne be ye beboa ye man no ne nsunsuan so boni biara enye den enko so ema oman no so that say obi okwa omampani no pon suma no so that say na wa sorry na position de kura ne nti na wo de nam na wo nam no onko se oman no omampani no hyehyɛ ya na se na nisu ade hunu no eno na wo de ko akọ fight for that illegal mine no no to me be a crown and say, me a national security, me wahanti, me a sentinel, no one would do, no, the 2 mission in some, no, the Oko, the Intinoko, Asica Sentinoko. And your minor or my penina is what you know, I also have a quantity illegal mine, and no, they feel that the Yanabatum Sabri, that's a cost.
Now, so a minister by National Association of Small Scale Miners, Muni na Yankita Hudie, because you said now what you biano military for you so a womu ye soup near there weekendi wamwa kochibi watanamia about 20 to 30 excavators wamwaje and opea menewo kasa iminta or chemise operation ni gusua koso you be show videos ni bi my TF ho na money minister Nyankita Hudia eni so ade hunu no ene sen na said ye wo kan so interest no nyina mo hyase ekon no na mo de akwa akɔwie ne sen
yo medasipi minister by enam say na nedwumadie meka saa na meka no say na nedwumadie do so ntino na yenya akwanya element nhyia am say last 2 weeks ya na yenya akwanya itumi ene no day ekuhyiaye me personal day am say that day no na bibi kakra wo benim tinenti manko but the president and then general secretary all the national secretary and even patrons will be brave and omokoi and ekuhyiaye na nia inim ne say omoda to nanim efa okon ho no o say nya de a obi ye association lecture ye nyina be ka bom yen so oni ye ka bom so a ye feel say ye ka na nia obobetie no ebe ye adwuma so de a yen from a form to sorrow there be a de piara no ye nyina be say ye be ka amna ye na mo de ye kan say no yen country minister hom famna na den ye kono
ekwan a ye fa so a ye be kono
ekwan ye fa so a ye ko okon no eni association mo so mo gina branch eni ye nyina ye ka bom ye ko a den ye kono eno na ye se bebo na mo tena e say operation wo kan say no well minim safety minister ho safety region minister ho safety hepa mentumi nkyere ma menka ade baako ema me ka se ti chichemo emwaye ene se on de ogodru e form ho baby ne se ye ba edru minister ho no mo a minister ne do no wo ye denara eye party sama bi betuma influence na kan so me nkoda bitumu nya no
I see
wo ye ya enye ne na meka o efri dada nyina no na to aso a ebetim ne dada nyina sa entinem koda entini e cha no ne pasa akwa na enye atanchia mpo na yebu ana obi a ono de only political idea o de ache no ye mfa no nko obi a ono wo political background on ye nya no ni nya ye bone so entiti e bi je na o to wo se ye ntu ana mo ne ye hu so konwe ene ye paso na ye kon aho ye mo ye ho modern se party bo we party bo do e mo awon ye o ye TPP o NDC o MPP o bonini dinwa na from so ni dinwa yam fa na fam na kwa no so si ye ne sa break suro ye den abam ama anka nye de se de adri e na ke da so ye o
very well. Safen wa join the many Ora Samson Reduna Edin Komo, or no vice president at the National Association of Small Scale Miners. Na Yedin Komo about Galamsey no and any corner ehon. Over na Yedi Galamsey ne kono tree hono. Yamra, as I say, good board aba munim who be there.
Good board no in Mobibi.
Edia da munim
efa nim se ebra eba se ya pawo ye minia sabuja mpi ma omko da ye PMC board na no
yes
na eba se good board na sam no ototo nsa afre what they say agency amoma be shia no or the association no so eka ho enti water committee ne kwa no ye general secretary na koda so ebi
okay
odinka afre ye ebrifu ye ansana water committee na or the rep ye general secretary so akoka ho no enti nia omani so ade hu no ana say good board no mode ba na nyina so no ɔkyerɛkyerɛ ne nyinaa nkyɛn na mmienu bi no deɛ yɛka a ɛnyɛ yɛ nwanwa sɛ gold board no difference kakraa bi ɛna mede bi sɛ ɛwom ɛne PMC ne dada no because yɛ small scale miners no you need to make krata yɛtumi de export to yɛ gold no so that nti yɛ gold no nyinaa dada nyinaa no yɛtɔn ma PMC for ɛna wɔn mo nso yɛtɔn ma ɔmo no nso no wɔn mo no yɛmfa nkɔnkra hɔ direct na ɛyɛ ɔmo agency no ɛna yɛ de ɛtɔ free yɛ hɔ ɛna ɔmo nso ɛde akɔ nti ɛnim sɛ ɔmo nso na yɛ de ɛhyepo ɛyɛ gold no nso nyinaa na ɛno akyire no yɛhu sɛ amanfo ɛwɔ export license titiri yɛ foreigners no ne de me problem kwan so sa yɛ foreigners no a wɔn mo na export gold no nso wɔn tɔbɔ export license wɔn atimi export wɔn gold ɛde ɛkɔ so na bibi kɔ so na that time no me vote na ɛnyɛ party sɛm ɛnaasɛ ɛnyɛ political yi na me ba bɛyɛ ɛwɔ ha na mmom anamo ayɛ two yɛ ɛna wɔbisa me gold board ho asɛm na me nso me twa adwene ti so ne nyina yɛ hu sɛ we na ɛbɛboa anaasɛ ɛboa ɛnyɛ party bi na ɛboa no mo ɔman no asɛm ɛna yɛka so that say ɛma yɛ hu sɛ na ɔmo te yɛn ɛyɛ minus no of holding tax saa holding tax do ɔmo te yɛn no 3% actually hu sɛ ɛdɔɔso ma yɛn nti no sɛ world market price na ba ukɔtɔn gold no a yɛto outright yɛmfa yɛnka nkyɛ sɛ ɛsɛ kora yɛawɛke dada na ɛsɛ price sɛ ne yɛtɔ no ne yɛate afiri mu dada actually hu sɛ no ɛdɔɔso yɛkaa yɛa na mbibia ma tie so na ɛde ba 1.5% ɛde ɛmaa yɛn so that say 1.5% ne yɛkaa sɛ 1.5% ɛyɛ sɛ mo ate so ama yɛn na mmom no tua yɛtua no yɛn yɛhu sɛ enwunugu sika na wo sɛ kɔ aban no hɔ no enwunugu akɔnkrɔfo botom nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ enwunu agu ne sɛ yɛhɛ kɔtɔ gold no de ama wɔ mo no ɛnya de a ɔmo ma yɛ receipt biara ɛkyerɛ sɛ that receipt yɛ atew saa 1.5% no a aban egyina so na wɔde agye ɛyɛ saa 1.5% na ɔmo ti free yɛ hɔ a wɔsɛ ɛkɔ aban hɔ no biribi asa ɛni hɔ nti association mpanimfoɔ no tu anamɔ kɔ GRA head office ne mpanimfoɔ no kɔ transit ka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ anka bɛyɛ a wɔn ntrase biribi te sɛ nea wɔn de certificate ayɛ dɛ aba no so na anka obi ɛkɔtɔn no gold no a wɔn yɛ sɛ wɔn bɛ sisa receipt na ayɛ dɛ ɛde ama nipa no na wɔn nso wie a because of say booklet no wakɔgye ebi afi GRA hɔ ɛna wɔn nso nti no ebire dodo na wɔde kɔ a nya wotie piara no ɔsɛ wokotua ɛde ma aban no
overrate sɛ mo gold na ɔsɛ mo tɔn ma de PMMC right
yes
enti then as a small scale miner okɔtɔn gold ɛde ma PMMC a PMMC ɛma receipt bia because at the point of sale no yɛatew withholding tax of 3% and later no you say it was reviewed to 1.5%.
Yes.
And everybody said the receipt. Yes.
And then I mentioned say true baby no. Nipa be brave to foreigners na be wura mu a. Wo mo nso so enya export license. Wo mo anka so to gold ni be export. So that say. Intinya amfa PMC for biara no. Efa sa bias no. No because say wo mo nso so no wo saa chance ne so mbetimi export nso enti no obotimi top price no crowd man e dey e cost no sin PMC for edie no but so what I say
yes.
Because ono nim say so for kwan bi so na say e bia 1.5% na da so the one declare that e koba say e bia what the even 0.5 no crowd put so eto a obi na 1% no so but what they can
me too pal
enti e wi ase na wo mo no crowd betima to go no more e dey chain ni FPMs for no so it is a compasa no na oman no na dey ye lusu it yen dey hu sa na me nyina eno nti na ma yen so ye tu sa na mo se ene bibi sa o dey a na se o mo di bibi sa ba se ne obi ekoto gold no a yen fa sa bat receipt we ento so e ba wo biara no
okay
e ba sa afi e betumi ama aban no ehun se gold no a ye to do oman no mu nyina no e ya de a they say no, sa sika no kwa otte sa 1.5% no e ba no kofesi. Ntina eye ya say sa ne ma no ye kanso so a enye adwuma, ye kanso enye adwuma. Na o say afi ye ja akiri edie. Nti we ba say gold board no so wo ba na afre de. Se woni pa kwa wa be export na so say export to plan po maw. E be fat through gold board no ho. Ansa na ya export to the amaw no. So say the same van say ye to cocoa.
Yes.
Company we to bia ni nyina fa cocoa board ho no. Na se basa dia e na nam fi say ye ti obi asika bi mpo a ni nyina betumi ayeden akọ eye oman no ekofesi aboa oman no so
na ofa ye bɔ ne tofa de sini nkomo we na dɔɔso enti ye nim sɛ ye kɔ ye nim no ye bɛsa engage mu biem but o ka sɛ nsonso ye kakra bi na da gold board no any PMMC no entem wonim die mu any briefi a ye brief mu ni nyinaa no nsonso ye no any de he
okay nsonso ye na ɛwɔ mu sisi a ɛne sɛ wo mo first no ana APMC eto no eduru baby no omo abie mu a export no enye omo nko na export gold no
yes
eya de a eye amanfo so export license na adade they say number 1 sa export license na obi abetumi export bra eye kana PMC for enim obi ana say no sa na ma no to ye den etwa
and they say no obi a company different bia no ho a obetumi export gold
e bra obetumi export e bra gold board no enim ho hwe so enti ebasa ebe me gold dodo a efiri oman no mo eko nyina saa na omo aka ne so mbe di so dia saa na omo aka ne so omo be di so dia ena na ye hu se eye
okay
ebe boa ma oman no etimi enyamfaso efiri eye ye gold no mu tu omo asa aka bi won so se na so ma mo se nso ye ne se obia obeto gold ni bibia no from top to down no obi okoji na say ya obi also wase bia no say lipakron so nya lines is say auto gold no e dia ma eye ewe enko is the first obi asore ya no auto gold no de na ma emfa wan channel e ma ye gold no oman no ye nya ene fa so a o say e ba so ma oman no so no e don so ye one of a year e don so ama ye kun say e don say ye so so ye ba kon so a e don so e wo mu so that say nti eno so ya me gidie say me church them say any different PR say omo na eto good na say no
very well yes mete wasie na menim say ye koye dim na fe na mbra no aba ye put it together offices ni ade a ye set up ni nyina no ye be koso e de ho nkomo enti anopa ma me na wase I'm grateful.
Yeah, Mr. Damapi, the chair for some answer.
A tear for an answer, so Ura Samson Redo, a National Vice President at the National Association of Small Scale Miners, and Opay Yanino at the Common, bringing us to exactly 10 minutes after 9. My refuge na Yanin Common, go for my champion.
Yeah, Kwame Josubi.
Okay, member is here na yedi enkomo na mame fast Sudani be Emma Amalina Children's Heaven na do pay one wada Roma Amalina for Abwaye Yepa na one more so ya say about mother care issues that has to do with the journey of pregnancy. So say baby ne be arriving in on pacho and my papa and prepare for delivery and then my papa and bebua a capable baby in on pacho Amalina Children's Heaven and mother care product in I don't pay me come forward the amount so quality skincare product I think Amalina it will be organic baby clothing and then my papa be reliable and your friend baby JS who this yes you more front who a boa ma akolanso any jenia pacho Amalina Children's Heaven and the papa ni no e dia ba I don't pay so who tie me changes in the human body what I experience throughout the pregnancy I don't pay the necessary clothes and style and the comfort during your pregnancy ni nyina no ye I pay believe that room but your bana wo fe fra and dream bebre your be nyina ne say wo be fra wo na wo mo ne o ebedi ensa wo I don't pay Amelina ye bia your shops ni nyina no e dia cho ho e dia ma and come and experience us. So we call www.amelinaonline.com.gh. Open say we hold your shop, near my hoodwa, your tongue, your website. Watch your cost na anope one kasa kosho when this one here. Open say we try and so, but your shops in your BM, your retail, and a fair wholesale. And oh, and crying and parting one. Watch your beba wager. Oh, Kumasia, watch your ubenya ye. Oh, Techima na nina no. Ubenya ye ewo. Come and experience amazing customer service and experience a ebebua in your pregnancy journey. And Pepper Frey that when you name come 0593 921 777 0593 777 and after 0501 672.
Let me so okase minim se bia ke betimi abonoma se tiri bi ma.
Okay.
Anama so na bia mountain we say we all know say small scale mining Galamsey. Press
Oh, Ghana party and you know. Was here man very my yentie the honorable Afenyo Marken, minority leader, press conference, not Yamrabi.
We all are aware of the challenges we face as a nation, specifically on Galamsey. I believe that Galamsey became a major issue during the elections. Our friends who have the reins of government now made some promises to the nation. Today, they are now the apostles who are promoting Galamsey. They are using their numbers to now establish what has become known as a Galamsey board. Now, this Galamsey board, from what transpired on the floor, government, instead of investing in agriculture, government, instead of investing in the women banking, government, instead of investing in the 24-hour economy policy that it's used for the elections, is rather giving 4.6 billion cedis to Galamsey operators. If you bring an enactment and you say your focus is on small-scale mining, all of us in this country know small-scale mining is Galamsey. So the question is this government really ready to fight Galamsey? How do you say you are establishing a new entity that is going to monopolize the purchase of gold from small-scale miners, otherwise known as Galamseyers, and now you are going to regulate Galamsey and you are going to give them money? Say Aban say ono edisike be ma Galamsey for na wabua na Galamsey no akoso chese then ekoso Ghana mi bisa o yensuo na ese na yenyina ye ka ho asem no yenua no mendisi for omo ba ban mo si da bi wo kai a omo amukọ nsuo na no koye press conference ka say yensuo no asesa kala emigidi say yenyina ya de ehan enti no so wo ba na wa be ye ni ye and the researcher rather no wo de 4.6 billion and the command crofo say omonfa enko say yensuo yesi munja ya musio after all Chinese for no ema yen crofo ni sika ede nti se ano aban na nkasa pese odi ni sika kohiem nti mo de beboa mo party members na party members no etumi ede akwakọ ye Galamsey ye ke bibi kire mo say with time the true colors of this NDC will be known. I think today you've all seen them. But let us.
And that is the minority leader. Ura, Afenyo Market. If we do quite unfortunate.
Yes, Kwame, the first in boy.
Yes.
Bibi Farmasumisa.
Yeah.
But
small scale
mine is Galamsey.
Yes, and small scale miners are Galamsey. Yes.
So let me maso kakra Kwame. You establish say a small scale miner and ya Galamsey.
Yeah.
Your large scale mining and your small scale mining. The large scale mining you're more large in the high quantity.
Exactly.
It say new
underground mining.
Takwada mine, Anglo Gold Ashanti, money or more Makeka on Asanko mines. And your small scale mining. Madam Kejemfu Amudini.
Exactly.
Ankra.
Clean jobs. One will go through the legal procedure. I want the licenses. And they're free. Minerals Commission. A GEP.
Yes, the BBA. I would team mining. Yaman the guidelines. Out, baby, so team mining. But Galamsey are the people that mining illegally. Ubi a one license. And a Galamsey. And Ubia, we a small scale miner. What the licenses. Upon Ubi be genuine. Name the concession na the amount watra Galamsey and I say illegal mining and I feel say you can say you might be 200 meters away from a river bank set mining nessa oba 189 come you are doing illegal mining. So young clear sadden
activity now
illegal
beyond your concession 25 acres.
Yes. So small scale mining is not Galamsey.
We should clarify that.
Yeah, we should clarify that. But I wonder why I say I'm a guard of honor. Obedient me and draw attention because he said it twice. And I have seen interviews a press conference or my sometimes now I'm draw nipa attention no asaba correct no ebina eto honorable Amin Adam. I'm told he said attention was drawn but enam say no hit no one when to me anya fast and I retract sana some or say NPP did not implement a betting tax. You understand? But later on, he came back to apologize. Say MPP implemented the betting tax, but him say and the coach in the ankoyi. Said the person question. Sometimes yenya sharp. Now you focus one at the end of the panel regional, and that's all can.
They say press conference is not those.
I don't too much.
I think it's almost truck.
Yes,
they don't write.
Yes, and some of them, the beer press conference be a baby and come. You see them around. But we don't see them also doing the press conference, because I'm told say Sebia Kwame who committee be so.
Yeah.
Even if you are not a leader of that committee, next who said there's a fishy deals be that committee. Now beside questions now what answers no no suspicious. You can draw your leader attention and come and do the press conference. But there are some people every day press conference be almost yet the party constitution they say the BRC one who read the constitution in the bono to fast but sometimes almost Kenya kakra na obi a press conference pay attention to the person Kwame na draw attention because say illegal mining is Galamsey. Who come here no asaka say obie nim say Ghana small scale mining small scale mining is Galamsey. Kwame is something that it shouldn't come from a landed person,
a big goof.
Yes, a big goof from because all kind of twice. Kwame Charles Asiedu Ketia. This guy has opened the box of hope for and call for papaya politics. You see, we have seen Dr. Kwame Adukufo, President Kufo, Emonen Kofo, Omun Kofo, Timambe politics. They make what I say. Omame politics. But Kwame, who Kwame na bates the back of parliament. Who was Dakwa Newman. Yes, the papa of parliament. Also of parliament. Any idea? Who say Senator Rollins, the papa and parliament. But or the papa a former president.
Parliament.
Yes. So this guy Charles Asiedu, who is a
Asiedu
Nketiaba, wako parliament. Kwame, a bedroom rebino, this generation no ayewo a obulidi a political you say, and you know, ebia no muni hobim, and there are some people knowledge ekuta and then depending on a bit me tap it. But if you get their lineage, their blood to replace them, Kwame, it is good. Me de bia because this country say obiti say owura say doing ketia Kwame. The man is an institution.
Yeah.
We can study that person. Maybe Mr. Kwame Dumata, open new Kwaku Dumata. Who say Kwame Dumata bi wo ha, we sociologist. Ataka so GBC. Ne papa na me producer o GBC mo no show no. Na me de ne ba ye program so. In fact no a constant member. Ye fa no Kwame Dumata no so sociology. Or your sociology. Oni na ma meti ase se obi a Kwame yawo no akurase. Ya tete na akurase. He has seen it all ewe akurase. Na wa betna city. Kwame onim city life. Na wa sako school to the highest level. Na wa tutu kwan ya kwa brochire. Atra brochire pen we seen all the glitz and glamour ewa brochire no. That people don't bother test. Nimdie kuta omo no Kwame, don't try them. Ebinu owura se dunketia. Ebinu Ransford Kubaji. Ebinu Balado Memu. Ebinu the former health minister Madam owura Kwajuma Menu. You get me? Sankofo no me sure pass honorable Bondi. Dachi do be sankofo ni bi. Akando. Samsinahi. Don't bother test Kwame. They apply native wisdom at the Kafienya school there no so you will struggle all the time to debate them. You struggle all the time to beat them, and they don't lose a normal basa. General kwase apart from say you to the parliament on time election lose. You understand? Se ni pane kasa who say yes bibi die chire dey make what you say. I'm told to say Sharaf ebia the next parliament the 10th parliament Sharaf will also go to Bolo Bamboy Sharaf Mahama. So yes that's I'm told me tia kwam and this ni ma pa oben President Mahama and the catcher me say they are grooming the guy to become the next member of parliament. So it is good say kwam ye benya sa no man kwam tie the gold board me read the bill. Babeye Act. Act. President has signed. Yes, that Abeye Act. Kwame, me read
the parliament pass here.
And I'm told from one of the parliamentarians says they are requesting for the soft copy, but Abani is yet to release the soft copy to them. Ubiawo the hardcore copy and no more. It is a soft copy the bar. A bit me at what the same man confer with the ama. Ebia. You better discourage the whole system. So let us take over first. Then the soft copy no appear bunting. May I don't have the soft copy. Did I say me the hard copy? So I'm deducting something from Ura in Ketia.
Soft copy.
Right. Yes, Ura in Ketia Samoa. Wakana neno. And a midna so their casa committee. Initially, so to see this gold board no ebekabu the situation of Galamsey or can twice and I born who busa no question be say ebeye den na atimiaya and odo ko fa nchen and okolusu aban ne aban licenses a omo issue the ma enkofo tam o befra bem no etu ye ko yedim na asa busa no question bi ma na e fa ho bibisa. Then he said that the gold board is not focusing on Galamsey fight. And I'm surprised. Let us go back and listen to that interview again. He said that the gold, it is not focusing, wouldn't focus on Galamsey fight. Then they should tell us, the gold board is not out to curb the Galamsey situation. They should tell us. Because Kwame, so we did the gold board na dumani yepa. If you put everything into its position, it can help this country.
In terms of gold smuggling.
Yes, it will help us.
I don't know person more care.
Yes. But they should stop the propaganda, because so your propaganda, somebody will use the propaganda to make sure say whatever drunk or for attention at the end of the they will take the shine of the whole thing out of it. Tienye, almost like the gold board to Ghana Cocoa Board. What is Ghana Cocoa Board? Ghana Cocoa Board and Kwame institutional. They are mandated to buy cocoa from the farmers.
Yes.
Good. Et to Kianibian to me smoky cocoa and cotton baby unless say Kianino a cotton the Ghana Cocoa Board. Then the Ghana Cocoa Board, Kwame. Omun timi kwa force ye kwa kotuto cocoa. Enu ti de wo
PBC or
yes.
PBC say
yeah,
and there were private license companies.
Yes, LBC for
yes.
Yamomo license to buy cocoa, which is Kriapa cocoa, Nemo Sanko. And these are companies, the Ghana Cocoa Board for Emo Muska, Yebabi Muska, Ebimusu do Omuesika. Eti o du koto cocoa noa, wa buy my Muska no kwame. So the bread Ghana Cocoa Board, commission pena o Sabeka, because Ghana they are buying there. And at the no de the sika koto cocoa or the bar, the Ghana Cocoa Board will pay the person the money no do time. We are no tia commission the man. Ten you. And we tinema Kiani be an adrian the same person smuggle cocoa. Ebia no be better me cocoa no 1 bag 5,000 Ghana cedis. I buy ton of 3,000. It may be the end there me na me the akwa koton me nipa bia or ton 5,000. It make you put the go on. Send the pano, Kawuse cocoa is a fruit. It me say. The make what I say, cocoa beans no, it me say at a point. The more na channel, not the value no baffle. But gold dear Kwame, the same picture I have a man called Fusika. I want my koto gold. No aba, na the sika no gold naba, no at commission. Kwame gold dear and say, tell you, it is so be a small a year, or be a Galamsey. That's what catch and say, oh, discouraging. Eti Galamsey na oye no. And system now what diabano. When on your license to sell gold intino, gold no, on your baby torn intino, a bad discouraging man intimi koye Galamsey na. Kwame, what kind of knowledge is this?
And he says, oh, stockpile gold no, would them. Whatever save you have is why against the law.
Oh, Kwame.
A criminal.
I know.
And
I have read. Yes, I have read some text here. If I want say, oh, pali good is against the law. Kwame, you were publishing of obscenity, not a publishing of obscenity. Unnatural carnal knowledge. It talks about your father say, unnatural carnal knowledge is lesbianism. Gayism all this stuff. Kwame. So be nam honum necessary nipa. Why no so your bar, which is sissy. So your bar no no to say bema, which is tomboy. Kwame. What mean fast adini nyina sad no so kase. Deposimacy why unnatural carnal knowledge. Activity. And that's all practice it. It will me actually. And man say what chidi pan in the act.
Yeah.
Now maybe we'll go to a medema. Are you allowed to come to my room? So about such a good. I don't get it.
I said per tip off no dear. You wait me.
Yes, the tip off. The same tip off the man called for chidi pan red-handed. Say the pano ebia or do be so or yes ad. Now the pan one tip off. Oh better wenya. Now come a demo kwanya di go see.
Kessben.
There's no way this idea will say bet me a cable Galamsey. So they should erase that perception and focus on how I bind bet me and yet to say cocoa board diano. You be the year they stabilize your city no ama adiana bafom.
I think that's the focus.
Yes, that is the focus. It is a gold for oil. Kwame, the focus is to make sure to stabilize our currency. But we should stop this thing that it will come the Galamsey. It means see Galamsey ne echna. The atosu bi emi say ya ba na baso se kwa bi betimi aye chi politics and propaganda edifim. Sa licenses ye be issue. Yen pese better say ye issue licenses afena the NDC are saply where womo be raise millionaires. NDC financiers will be the people that ye be more licenses to go and buy gold. It will create a problem. Kwame.
Okay.
And je to su be last one. Kwame. Say we show more ye ferry say large scale mining.
Yeah.
The international ones. And confer invest with Krumasi. Say takwa da mine Asanko mines money Newmont money Sanko phone. You are telling them to come and sell their goods to you, bewa.
One more don't count for now.
They are among count for now.
Large scale companies in count for now. Hold on, I mean, what issues, no, but at the Ibeja Sabijan Fin, your baby son, not yes. Gold body, gold on better to Tunino is limited to the small scale sector. They make a note here because they tell you, say, a smuggling no be brain free ever. For the large scale sector, womuni womo adwuma womo ye companies womo atu womo to
yeah, genuine way
enti womo no ye adwuma wi they are able to lift the gold country bi womo de ko bi ana womo de ko but that is where my problem also lies because say ye pese ye regulated sector no a mining sector no entirely okay share gold exporter. The large scale contributed 60% to our economy. Small scale sector no is only 40%. And 40% in the person you making sure say you're guiding here. Fair enough. But the question again is that the mentality, any rationale, no, and it's your better say, I mean, you bring forex. Will krum hanuma and no be jina should be a sustain here. Economy
and at least 60%. You take share. You take percentage.
In the coming days, no, some medium fee mu ye na yetimi atias.
Kwame, you take percentage.
You got
60%.